Alright, so good morning, YouTube. As you may or may not be able to tell, I've actually got a Bluetooth headset now for recording these GoPro videos. I'm trying this out because I've never exactly had the ability. Of course, as you know, if I've recorded in Mom's car, it's been kind of distant because I've always sounded like I've been far away from the recording, and really I'm not, as you can really see, I'm kind of close. Because the microphone in the GoPro is pretty good, but all in all, I mean, it's not the best for picking up, like spoken. It picks up ambience pretty good, but it doesn't necessarily pick up like spoken word very well. And then, of course, there's the thing, if you use the GoPro, like on a motorcycle, for example, without this, you have all the wind noise, and you can't really narrate or comment, hey, this is what this is, or whatever, unless you do it post-production, because you can't really hear it anyway. So basically what this does is allows me to be able to narrate. And of course, now in the car, it goes in crystal clear, well, pretty much crystal clear, because there's no wind noise right now. I don't have the windows down. I have the air on right now. I could probably put the windows down, I guess, but I don't feel like it. Basically, it'll, of course, allow me to narrate while I'm recording. And because I'm using a Bluetooth headset, it's all Bluetooth. In the car, they can't say, what I'm doing is, distracting me from driving. Because, for all they know, I'm talking on the phone and driving. They have no idea that I'm actually using it with the GoPro. So, it makes it really nice for something like this, because now, like I said, I can talk, normal volume, and it's not, I don't have to try and post-production, boost the volume to oblivion to try and get it audible, without having to turn up the speakers and, the computer or whatever real high. So, and of course, I may have mentioned this before or not, I don't exactly remember, that my dad actually has a motorcycle, and I do intend to, at some point, try the GoPro on it. I just haven't had the ability or time to go out with him to try it yet, because I wanted to find a way to tailor it to the helmet so that if heaven forbid it fell off the mount, I'd be able to, it wouldn't bounce down the road, into a gazillion pieces and break. So basically, then the idea with this pack with the motorcycle is that we can actually talk in conversation mode, my dad and I, and it be recorded on the video. So, like, especially with the places he's ridden and everything, he knows places better than I do. So, I could be like, oh, hey, what's this place? And then that goes into the video. I could be like, I have to ask him, then add it in, with the annotations or something later. This way, it's all right there. And, easily accessible. But so of course in the car, the way the pack works is it actually plugs in like any of the other backpacks of the Hero 3 or Hero 3 Plus. It plugs right in. It's got its own separate battery, but you can plug it in and charge while you record, like I'm doing right now because I'm in the car, obviously. That ability, of course, is kind of lost on a motorcycle. You can't really have a cable hanging off your head like that. But you get the idea that I can actually record and charge at the same time, like I've always done with the camera, even. And then don't even have to worry about the headset dying. But the headset, is probably good for like 9 or 10 hours, and it's not on constantly anyway. See, right now I'm actually in Mom's car where I've got my phone paired to the car, so it runs separate, because the headset's supposed to be able to handle multiple devices at the same time, but it does not seem to work with the GoPro pack as such. Not that I'm overly surprised by that, but the original idea was to have the GoPro work for the headset for the GoPro anyway. So it's not exactly an issue that it should work just fine. That the car will handle the phone, and my headset will handle the GoPro. So I've done a couple short tests just to see what it looks like. And sound, well, not really looks like, because the camera, of course, didn't change, but what it sounds like. And it seems to mix really well. And I'm not, right now I've got it set up where I'm not using the ambient audio because, of course, I'm in the car and the camera's right there. So my voice would be echoing, basically. And I didn't really need that, because the whole point of the headset was to make my voice clearer. Anyhow, anyway. So, I still may, if, there's more than one of us in the car, on our connectors, I still may end up just using the ambient audio from the GoPro and leaving the Bluetooth BacPac off. But I'm not sure either. Most likely, if it's just me in the car like it is right now, I'll probably do something kind of like this, so that it's easy to hear me, easy to understand what I'm trying to say, because I know I don't always have to clear a speech to begin with anyhow. And then over the GoPro, it sounds distant anyway, and it's really not that far apart. Put my sunglasses on. I have to wait at breakfast. That's helpful. But anyway, I'm guessing this would probably be vlog 41, I think. The last one, because I ended up trashing one of them post-production. Not post-production, but, in production. So, and skipped over some video that I recorded that I wasn't going to use, because it would be repetitive. But basically, I will use this one, because of course I'm using something different. I'm trying this out. This will be kind of my GoPro back test video, even though I will probably use this as a vlog. So I don't think I made mention to this in the end of the test kind of video, which was of course vlog 40, the one before this. But basically, I guess what happened is I tried to start the camera before I left Downingtown, and either it didn't start, or I didn't see that it didn't start, or I don't know what happened exactly. But I basically didn't record the whole trip back, because when I ended up going to Wise on the way back home in Dover, and when I hit the button on the camera, I looked at it, and it was recording. Like I had been recording the whole time, so I don't know what happened. So basically, there's, of course, as you have seen already, there's only the trip out. Okay, my camera randomly stopped recording. I'm assuming the headset is still going through the camera. If it's not, I apologize. I don't know what happened there. But anyway, I guess that I think I addressed the issue with the last video. Hopefully that recorded off to see after the fact, but I may have to do that in like later. But so I'm almost sure I'm going to be getting stopping the video anyways. I don't know why I really restarted it, but it's just weird to me why my camera started to do this. Maybe that's what happened. It started to record and then stopped itself like it did just now. What I was talking about was how it didn't record a trip back from Downingtown, and it just kind of did the same thing over again. So I don't know if that's what happened. It was recording, all of a sudden it stopped. So I don't really understand what happened there, but they have to reload the firmware into the camera and see if that fixes it. Alright, I'm going to try this again. Apparently, I might have an issue with the GoPro and how it connects to the crap. But I might have an issue where the GoPro randomly stops recording, and I think it's been since I've added the Bluetooth BacPac. I noticed it on the way down, so this might be in a little bit of in pieces, but we'll get her done no matter what. Because we recorded for 7 minutes, then it randomly stopped. Then it recorded for like 30 seconds and then randomly stopped. Now it's been recording for like over a minute and hasn't stopped yet. Knock on wood. There's no wood nearby, but. So we'll keep an eye on here and see what happens. I'm hoping that the audio is coming through pretty good. I imagine that I'm not seeming to hear any cracking on my end. So that's a good sign. I guess we'll see what happens. I'm hoping this is going to work because, you know, on the motorcycle, it's hard to tell what it's doing. You know, here I can look and say, oh, okay, it stopped recording, I'll restart it real quick. But on the bike, you can't exactly do that easily. Sorry guys, I'm a little bit congested this morning. I had dairy, so of course, I had like triple whammy because I had like 3 things that were dairy. 4 if you include the creamer, I guess. That was half and half, but still sucks. At least I'm only stuffed up though. Could be worse. At this point, it's not even worth it. Wonder what that's all about, all this flipping Jeeps. Are so good. Which I have none right now. moderate pace to have the LEDs on. So I can visibly just glance real quick and see if it's flashing red. If it's flashing red, I know it's recording. Almost here. Actually, I guess we are here, really. Scott and Angus. See if I can get her in here. Imagine so. All right. So this one decided to actually record. So hopefully this worked. And I shall see you guys after church. So yeah, be back in a bit.